Alright. Oh, hold on. I dropped my cable here. Alright, so got a new variations for you today. It's the Narcissus glass version. Now it does not work on its own. If you want any of the variations, you basically, you have to get the base. Let me scroll up here. You have to get the base variations, armor and clothing. This is the basic one. It basically recolors your armors. And I want to show this to you two ways. We've done the variations before, and we've done the Dark Elf variations. Whoops. We've done the Dark Elven version before, so I didn't want to redo those. But there's two glass versions. Excuse me, I don't know why I'm hiccuping. Anyway, so this is the Narcissus glass version. I'm going to show it to you two ways. One is the way it is right now. This is basically if you had basically the vanilla glass outfit and you recolored it with this variations, and it would look like this. And I don't care. I think it looks very cool. I don't care. I know that's the vanilla glass armor, but that looks nice. It's nice to have some variation. Thus the name, I suppose. It's nice to have some variety. It's very cool. I think it looks really good. Now we're going to take and we're going to move that mod up so that we can see how it looks with my other mod, because you can combine these up. And let me do that. Right now we're just going to do a quick save. And we're going to exit out, and we're just going to go move the mod in the load order. This will take a moment, but I think it's worth our while. And then you'll see how it looks with the armor replacer mod I have, because these recolors do work with the armor replacers. At least they do for me. So far, I've not had any issue. I've shown these before, like I said, and I think they look really good. Let me just scroll down here. I left them at the bottom for this first initial view, but I know I need to move them up for us to see what I'm talking about as far as the recolors not affecting the armor and making it go back to vanilla. So I think this one definitely, I know this one has to be above my armor replacer. There we go. So that we get the colors. I think it also helps to have the other colors above. So that's what I'm going to do. And then we'll let my armor replacer take control. We don't need to look at the Dark Elven again. I'm going to move it up here though in case I decide to, because this is probably not going to be an extremely long video if we just look at the glass. But that's not too bad. There's two glass versions to see anyway, so that may be enough. And we have looked at the Dark Elven before. I may show it at the end just so we can take a peek. You can only use one of these glass ones at a time. You can't have them both on at the same time. Whichever one is at the bottom is going to win. And you'll notice I was too busy talking and I went right past where I needed to be. Sorry about that. So let's come down and grab the other one. Well, yeah, let's grab the other one. This will be fine. I could have done this differently anyway. You can see some other things I've got lined up for us to look at. Don't know if we'll have time to do that today, but that's alright. We'll get to it. So let's go look at this now. It should have this armor replacer, but it should be colored like that. Okay? And you know what? Let's turn on the Dark Elven, because I can show you the Dark Elven right away, because that's what she's currently wearing is Elven armor. So that will be fun. I like these variations, and I have considered about just keeping them in my load order all the time. I've considered it because the recolors look nice. Anyway, let's pop out. It's gonna have to reload, and it's so far for me, this has always worked fine. I've not had any issues. If we have any issues, then we'll have to deal with that. Dun dun dun. This should take us right back into the cheat room. And oh, I think well, I think it's recolored somewhat, but it doesn't look doesn't look exactly the same. It doesn't look like what I thought it would. I wonder if there's a little bit of conflict going on there. Look at that. It did not work the way I thought it would. Maybe I need to move it down. That would be a good learning lesson for us. Let's check the Elven and see how it looks. See, I've done the Elven before and it works absolutely perfectly just like that. See, that's dark Elven. And I did not have to, I put it above and then let my replacer do its work. Maybe I should put the textures down below though. Maybe. So let's switch back to the glass. And yeah, my helmets are invisible, so in a way they don't matter. But I still throw it on. Alright, so see that there's too much green, there is a little purple. Let's get this fixed. Let's see if we can fix this. Let's do a quick save here. I'm going to pop out. Let's see if we adjust that glass one down below the armor replacer, if it would actually do the job. Sometimes you gotta finagle, kind of mess with these things. It could be that with the armor replacer, for some reason, that there's something going on that I didn't know about. Maybe in their armor replacer they added a texture and I was unaware. I didn't think they had done that. Let's scroll down and see. So this is the type of thing you only learn through trial and error, let me tell you. Alright, so let's put it there. That means probably going to have to do the same for this one, so let's just move it. We'll see how it turns out. That one's fine right where it is. Why is that? I don't know. I guess I could move it down, but it works where it is. I'm not going to move it right now. We're just doing this for the purposes of our spotlight anyway. So let's reload this. Let's go back. I try to have a more, I guess my thought on these like spotlights is, it's more of a, what's the right word? It's more of a rough thing. It's not supposed to be like, oh, this is a slick professional production and all that. This is like, these are the things you go through. Oh my goodness, look at that. It took away. It gave us the colors, but it totally took away my replacer. Oh, that's weird. Okay, so it's one or the other. So you'll notice with my replacer, I cannot use this color and really get the desired results. We'll go back to that, but that's kind of odd. Okay, well, if that's the way it is, that's the way it is. The other variations actually work with my replacer just fine, but this one, I guess, doesn't. Let's try the other one. Let's put it back where it should be, and we'll try. Actually, we should try the other one first, and then move them around. Well, that's the good thing about this. You can kind of see what's going on and learn about it ahead of time. So those textures need to be above the armor replacer, or it's going to mess up your armor. Mesh your armor shape. So. Alright, so I'm gonna turn this one on so we can get a look at it. We're gonna turn that one off. That was the Narcissus glass. That's the fun purple. Now this is the Mournhold glass. I don't know what color it is. Oh, it says it's black and green. So let's take a look and see. This one says it's purple and pale, which is nice. Alright, so let's go look at that one. We'll look at the vanilla version and then we'll see if we can get it to work with my my armor replacer. Wow, I am really hungry. I'm gonna have to get some lunch. But let's finish this up. Won't take but a few minutes. It's probably gonna fuss at me. It's gonna say, "Oh, you've changed something." Yes, I did. All right. Okay, the green and black looks nice. I like that. I think that's cool. I have found in Elder Scrolls Online, if I change my colors on my armors to black with maybe just one highlight color, I really like it. It's my type of thing. So this kind of suits that. Kind of suits my like. All right. Well, that's nice. I think that looks really good. Let's hop out, and if I'm not giving you enough time to see things, let me know. But since my picture doesn't like melt and fall apart like it used to, it should be fine. Let's go out of here, and we'll move that so we can see how the replacer version looks, if that's going to look right. And then pretty much we'll be done with this one. There's not a lot to it. I mean, there was a lot of work they put into it, and I think the colors look really nice. But I mean, as far as me showing you something, there's not a lot to show you that I haven't showed you before, because we went through the variations, and we've done the dark elven before. So for the Mournhold here, let's go move that up, and we'll just see how it looks. Maybe for some reason the glass ones aren't going to work as well for us, but actually this Mournhold one, the black and green, maybe it will work better than the purple and pale, because it seemed like in my replacer the pale was replaced with the green, so it was purple and green, which looked a little off. The purple and pale looks good. Yep. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, I have to amuse myself sometimes. Alright, let's see how it looks. And it looks like it's all green. I think even the black parts are green. So however they're doing this with the glass is not working with this replacer. I don't know how to describe it, or I don't know how I would communicate this, because I'm not a modder and I don't know what they've done. But it looks like I'm getting vanilla green or something similar mixed with their dark green, because I don't think that's black. Nonetheless, I would say it looks cool. Let's try an experiment. Let's leave her like this for a minute, and let's go turn off the Mournhold and come back and see how this looks. Just humor me for a moment. I probably didn't even need to save, but we did it anyway. Alright, let's take a look how it's going to look with that turned off. If we just had the regular variations for the glass, or will we even notice a difference? That's a good question to ask. I know with the Elven, that dark Elven looks cool, and you can definitely tell a difference. It is nice. The Variations Elven, I will say, is not as significantly different. So let's see what their glass looks like from this, because I don't remember. And then we're probably pretty much going to be done. I don't know if I will see that much difference in it or not, but we'll find out. All right. Oh, it's going to fuss at me for turning all that off. That's okay. We don't care. And hopefully my mind will still be able to remember and see a difference. Okay, I do see a difference, definitely. Okay, so the Mournhold was still definitely darker. Does that look almost blue? My shield looks almost blue. That's weird. I wonder if I didn't enchant it or anything. It may just be me. My eyes sometimes get kind of wonky. Nonetheless, I think that looks fine. Let's see. So this is what the variations Elven looks like without the dark Elven. It still looks pretty dark to me, but it's not as dark. You'd have to see the two to really probably tell the difference. Anyway, I think it looks nice. Either way. So, alright, that's really it. I just wanted to show you the variations, the different colorings. You can play around with those and see what you like. If you don't have the replacer I have, you might have more success getting the glass colors to show properly. You could try it with Spartan Wolf's armor replacer. Theirs is really good if you like the same type of things I do. If you don't, then try it with a different one. There is a 7 base armor replacer that is really just a refit. It doesn't do anything like skimpy or anything like that you can use, and it's a good one. It's not very big either, and I forget who did that. But if it's still on Bethesda, which I think it is, you could grab it and try it. I just think it makes things look better, even if you don't like to use like one of the skimpy armor sets. That's a good replacer to try. Alright, so anyway, thank you for watching, and I will catch you later.